Oh my god. No way, if he... Oh my god, dude, if he accepts this. Let's see. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, he actually did it. No way. I just scammed the scammer, boys. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And before I even start this video, I want to apologize for being so inactive on YouTube. With school and finals and everything coming up, I've just been really busy. Especially, you know, having streams on the weekend, it just really doesn't give me a lot of time to edit. And, you know, I've had a decent amount of time as well. I've just sort of been lazy. My bad. But yeah, I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to be a little more active on YouTube. But aside from that, you know, today's video, it was a very interesting one. This isn't the type of video I normally make, but I did recently get the community tab, and I put out a little poll to see what you guys wanted to see on my channel, and almost half of you voted for the Scamming a Scammer series, so I thought I'd give it a try. Please make sure to either drop a like or dislike to show me how you feel about this, and, you know, drop a comment as well if you have a more detailed response. But that's pretty much all I had to say for the intro of the video. I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I added this guy, or he added me actually, to trade for my white zombas, because, you know, I listed my white zombas on Rocket League Garage a while ago, and I wasn't planning on recording this. I don't usually record my trades unless I'm doing nothing to something, but this guy messaged me like a few minutes ago. I just read it, and he said, by the way, did you hear about the duplication glitch? We just finished like discussing trades and everything, and we actually came to a conclusion. Pretty much what we decided, he's gonna give me like a chameleon, a fire god, a Torah, like a ton of mystery decals pretty much, and then 50 keys, which he said are on trade lock. You can read the chat if you want, and I pretty much just told him, okay, yeah, I'll just wait whatever the 7 days until they're off trade lock. So yeah, that's where I sort of left off here. And yeah, okay, so pretty much after this, I just sort of baited him in, and I was like, yeah, that's crazy, you know, that's awesome, when do we do it and stuff. And it was honestly a lot of waiting around, because this guy is like a really slow typer. Like, you'll come to realize later in the video, I had to speed up the video so many times, like 10 times speed up, and it takes him like, it's so ridiculous. He talks so slow. But yeah, that's pretty much like what I'm doing right now. He said, like, by the way, did you hear that the dupe glitch is coming back? And I was like, yeah, that's great. And then after that, he claims that he has a friend that can do it for him. So he's like, you know, he's trying to, I guess, make it realistic. Like, I can't do it, but my friend can. I don't really know. At this point, I didn't know like what his tactic was or whatever to get him, or to get me to get scammed. And I was like, wow, does he duplicate for other people? And this is where, you know, he took quite a while to respond, but eventually he responded, and he was like, yeah, I can get him to dupe for you, let me just make sure, you know, he's online and stuff or whatever. And then he came back and he was like, all right, what do you want duped? He said he would message his friend, and he was like, what do you want duped? And I was like, all right, you know, I was trying to pretty much bait him out. So I took the most expensive item that I had, which at the time, and still right now, is white zombas. So I was like, you know what, I'll just have white zombas duped for now. And I purposely said for now, because I wanted him to think that, like, you know, eventually I would give him more items after the white zombas. But yeah, I told him white zombas for now, because that's, you know, obviously the most expensive item I have. And then after that, it was pretty much more waiting. He said, okay, I'm gonna message him. I just said, all right. And then I waited for, like, you know, a few more minutes for him to type. And then after that, he sent me a message, pretty much telling me that his friend was offline. And like immediately after he sent that message, he was like, oh wait, never mind, my friend is actually online. And after he sent this, dude, I laughed for like a straight minute, because it's so obvious that he's like bullshitting this whole thing. But after he sent those two messages, I was just like, awesome, should I send you the white zombas, or like what do you want me to do? Which was a baited question, you know. I wanted him to be like, yeah, get in the lobby with me and give me your white zombas now. And he responded pretty much like, yeah, me and my I will come in the lobby with my friend, you'll give me the white zombies, and then he'll give me 2 back. It was kind of hard to understand him because his English was like sort of bad. I mean, so I was like, all right. And this is where this is like the point, I guess, of the video where I was like, how do I know you're legit? I think that's what I said. I was like, sounds good, how do I know you're legit though? And I didn't really know how to bring this into like the conversation, because I didn't want to be like, I wanted to be like subtle about it, you know what I mean? I wanted to bring it into the conversation, but I didn't want him to know that I know he's a scammer, pretty much. And then after this, again, it was a whole lot of waiting around. And finally, when he responded, it was pretty much the generic scammer response, like, trust me, bro, it's gonna work, you know, I wouldn't lie to you and shit like that. And he told me to go into the game to give him a CC1 crate, and he would duplicate the CC1 crate to prove that he could duplicate the white zombies, even though that's really not how it works. This is actually like a tactic that a lot of the old duplication scammers used, but you know, regardless, I went along with it. I launched up Rocket League, and I was, you know, my plan at the time was just to go along with it, make him happy, make him think that I believe that he's still, you know, capable of duplicating my white zombies. So yeah, you know, I got into the game, I invited him to my lobby, and again, you know, it was a whole lot of waiting around for him to join my lobby. He must have like a slow computer or something, because this just took quite a while. So finally, you know, I got him into my lobby after like 5 minutes of waiting for him to get into the game, and you know, just generic stuff happens. I give him the CC1 crate. You know, what a surprise, he gives me 2 back. I wonder how he did that, you know. For those of you who don't know, I'm being sarcastic. He just had another CC1 crate in his inventory, so pretty much when he invited me back, he gave me my CC1 crate and then the extra CC1 crate that he had. Alright, so after this trade went through, I just messaged him on Steam, and I asked for 5 nitro crates to be duplicated. And if you're wondering why I did this, it's pretty much because this guy is very unlikely to even have 1 nitro crate, let alone 5 nitro crates. So I asked for this to get duplicated, and I wanted to see what he would say, because, you know, obviously we both know how he duplicated the CC1 crate. So if I asked for 5 nitro crates to be duplicated, I don't know. I just wanted to check what he would say, I guess. And pretty much he responded to me, and he was like, no, it only works with nitro, but what a surprise, it also works with white zombies. So he pretty much, oh my god. So it doesn't work with nitro crates. This is his logic right here. It doesn't work with nitro crates, but it works with CC1 crates and white zombies. That's all it works with. Like, nothing else, just CC1 crates and white zombies. So that was a little bit interesting. Alright, and not gonna lie to you guys, the next part of the video is pretty boring, so I just sped it up like 25 times. Pretty much the gist of what happened. You can pause and read the chat logs if you want. I asked him if I could get a trust item, which is actually a real thing that people do when they're doing like money trades and stuff, but I asked him if I could get a trust item, and I asked if he had any black markets, because, you know, obviously the point of this video was to try to scammer, and he was like, yeah, do you mean like the purple ones? And I was like, oh my god, like, I don't even think he knew what a black market was. And I was like, yes, the purple ones. And he was like, yeah, I got 2 of them. And we decided on parallax, and now I'm going to cut to the actual live reaction of me when he gives the parallax. So, oh boy. Okay, so I ended up cutting the recording because I've been sitting here waiting for like 5 minutes. He hasn't said anything. We've just been sat in a trade window for a while, so should I message him like, you there? Because I've literally... Okay. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. No way, if he... Oh my god, dude, if he accepts this. Let's see. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, he actually did it. No way. I just scammed the scammer, boys. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. So yeah, obviously I was pretty pumped after he gave me the parallax. The whole point of the video wasn't to take his item, so the video is not over actually. I do end up giving the item back, but pretty much the remainder of the video, I'm just trying to get him to admit that he's actually a scammer, because you know, again, that's the whole point of this series, is not to take people's items. But yeah, I was pretty pumped when he gave me the parallax. I thought that was really funny, you know, scammers are pretty stupid. So yeah, now I'm gonna cut to, you know, some more chat logs, I guess, of me just talking back and forth to him. I'm gonna mostly just speed through these. I do end up giving him the parallax back. Once again, I'm not a scammer, I don't keep his items. I just wanted to clear that up really quick. So here are some chat logs, sped up 2 times, and I found it really funny that he was still trying to convince me that the duplication glitch was real. He really thought, I think he was actually convinced himself that he could duplicate my white zombies, because, oh man, this guy, he just did not stop trying. But the scamming a scammer thing was pretty much over for me, and I was pretty much just trying to get him to admit it right now. So again, if you want to pause the video to read the chat logs, feel free to. It's pretty boring though. Like I said, it's literally just me trying to get him to admit that he's a scammer. Alright, so after like 5 or 6 minutes of talking to this guy, I told him I would give him his parallax back if he said he was a scammer, you know, on camera and everything. And he finally cracks. He finally tells me, you know, yes, I'm a scammer, I was trying to scam you. Big surprise, he would have thought he was a scammer. And I kept my promise. Right after he admitted that he was a scammer, I invited him to my lobby and traded him his parallax back. And, you know, I can only hope that he learned from this situation, you know, not to scam anymore. But like I said in the beginning of this video, don't try to find this guy. He's probably just a little kid, to be honest, trying to get some more items in Rocket League. Also, again, please do not search his name up on Steam and send him hate, because, you know, it's just fucked up. Again, I'm not leaving his link in the description, because I'm assuming that he learned from this situation. You know, maybe he didn't, but I'm assuming that he did. So anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Once again, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit me with a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, hit that thumbs down button, because again, those 2 buttons are really just for me to see your guys' feedback, and if I should continue this series. If you guys have any specific ideas as well for me, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. But other than that, if you guys do want to support me over on Twitch, there will be a link in the description to my Twitch channel. You don't have to check it out, but I do live streams every Saturday, Sunday, and Friday on there. And with that, I would like to thank you guys again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.